Welcome back.
Yeah.
Tell me, how can I help you today?
Really, I'm feeling kind of cool right now.
Cool.
Yes, because I'm happy. I'm really happy. I just salí de mi clase.
Okay, you get out of class.
Sí, a class of creativity and psychology.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm feeling like very powerful because I was feeling like really low the last week.
Okay.
And I was kind of afraid of this day to come. Since like I was like a month ago, I was like having this fear of I don't know what to do for the project of this class, and everything turned out really good.
Okay. So you're telling me that you are now, you feel cool, you feel really happy because you got out of your creative psychology, creativity class?
Yeah.
Because your project turned out really well, even though you were insecure at the beginning.
Yes.
Okay.
In the beginning, when I had to present my thing, I was shaking. I was shaking and I was sweating because I don't like to show people my stuff, my art. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a part of me that says show it, and I don't know it's yours. And I just feel glad I did it because I normally don't like that feeling of vulnerability.
Okay.
And I think this class was the right place for me to be vulnerable.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does vulnerable mean?
Like being naked.
Okay.
Yes, because I think when you make something like that, you are kind of undressing yourself in front of people that don't even know you.
You mean like emotionally, like
Emotionally.
Okay.
Yes, because I don't know, I really love art and I just discovered that. No, it's not that I just discovered that, like me being the one who creates.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just discovered you like being the one who creates.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and it's kind of terrifying. It's kind of
I
terrifying.
mean by terrified.
Because I don't know, it's like a thing you have inside, and showing that, I don't know how to explain that. But it's something that it's really yours, and you don't want anyone to see but yourself. But in this process of showing that to another person, it's kind of a healing thing.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you're saying that you equate this creative process to sort of being in control? Is that what I'm
Yes.
understanding?
It's like a control that is not in control.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's kind of tricky. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. And that's the part that I like because I don't think that you have to explain art. But at the same time, you're trying to explain it. But I like it when you never get to a point, like an objective point. It's like it's
Okay.
not a thing you have to resolve.
Okay.
It's just the answer itself. Yeah.
Okay. I see. And so do you feel you achieved that through your project for this class?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because it's like the two things that I love most in the same thing.
Okay. Art and psychology.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember that all this semester I was feeling like kind of confused with my. The thing I told you about my identity. I told you the other. I told you. And now I feel it like it's kind of resolved.
Through art, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. What way is it solved?
I don't know. I just feel it.
Okay.
It's kind of strange because here in university you have this kind of square psychology.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, I really like I don't know. I like that awareness part of psychology, like knowing like deep inside the mind. And I don't know another thing besides art and psychology that like gets to that point of I don't know if I should call it like authenticity or just honesty in people. I don't know. I just feeling kind of what is la palabra? Like gozo, like
Joy, like deep joy, maybe?
the Grinch thing. ¿Cómo le decían a Grinch? Well, just like this existential.
It was like a sort of fulfillment, sort of like finding meaning, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, you're telling me that these two things, like psychology and art, are both ways to like getting very deeply into the human mind.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's interesting to you about that?
That I feel really secure in that place.
Like getting to the depths of the human mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm in this, like in flow.
Okay.
It's like I lose like the concept of a yo or an I, maybe.
Like the ego.
The ego. Okay. It's pure ego, right? But in that moment when you're like just I don't know what's that word.
Okay.
Kind of joyful, kind of satisfied, kind of a secure feeling of joy.
Okay. So you tell me you feel this like in this like flow state, joyful state when you do art and when you do psychology. Okay. But sorry, you leave this unanswered question. Is like, what's so interesting about uncovering the secrets of the human mind that's interesting to you?
Because I am a very curious person.
Okay.
I think that's like one of my most qualities I have.
Okay.
And it's like really relieving when you have the answer maybe you want. It's like you don't have to have the truth, but you just have to have an answer.
Okay. So it's like when you go and uncover all this like secrets or all this like understanding the human mind, you're saying that if the expectation you already have, like the hypothesis, let's say in your mind, is met, like you feel more satisfied in knowing the truth of that person's self.
Yeah. Kind of like that. It's like that. I like to get in touch with vulnerability.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then before you said that it isn't a matter of truth, it's a matter of maybe meeting the expectation you already have. So how can you get in touch with the most vulnerable part of that person without like biasing it?
Without what?
Like putting a bias.
It's like you don't have a kind of like a formula.
Okay.
It's like you just it's like when you go to I don't know, to see a movie you don't know anything about and you just sit and watch it and you say wow.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you
Yeah. It's not like I don't want to be like this and this and this and this. I just sit down and wait for something to I don't know, to make me feel something.
Okay. And what happens when that something does never come? Doesn't come.
I don't know. It's kind of paradoxical, that question, because you always have something. And I'm not saying that I don't have expectations, because I think we all have expectations. But in the moment you don't have it. That's the thing that I like. When you don't have it and you just have something that it's better than not having an expectation. I got kind of confused right now.
Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, you're saying that connecting with the ideas that we have before, like in psychology and art, sort of like uncovering a person's psyche, like making them more understanding the most vulnerable parts of them, is sort of like watching a movie without any expectation and being wondered with something that happens, like something that comes up that you didn't expect.
Yeah. Something like that.
Nice. And so would you consider yourself an artist, a psychologist, both?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe both, but I don't like to call myself like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know. I just don't want to maybe conceptualize it like that.
Okay.
Because I feel like if I do that, I don't know. I have something hidden there.
Hidden, like.
Is that I have had that question, but I don't want to resolve that question. Maybe later, but right now, not me.
Okay. Is it that you don't feel ready to answer that question, or
What?
is it that you don't feel ready to answer that question?
Yeah. I think that I'm just waiting for the feeling.
Okay.
And until now, I don't feel like ready. Yeah.
Okay. So it's like when you feel that you're an artist, you'll call yourself an artist, for example.
Yeah, but I don't feel it. I think that I am a creative person, but I don't know. I mean, like, artist is like a mega concept that I respect.
Okay.
Maybe that's why I don't. It's like I look about that, and until I'm not like over there, I don't want myself to call me like that.
Okay. So.
Como que osado así.
Like. Okay, like dairy.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it like you don't feel like you're at a level that you're not honoring art?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, I see. But then you do consider yourself a creative person.
Yeah.
So is it like you're on a path towards there? Is it like something you're working on, or if it happens, happens, and if it doesn't?
Both. It's not like I am working on that, and I am in that part, in that path, but I don't have like many expectations. Maybe because I'm kind of fearful. Maybe.
Okay, fearful or
Yes, because I don't know. I get kind of scared of me doing those things, but I don't know why.
okay. What do you mean those things? Like what kind of things?
I don't know. Maybe keep doing that things and keep like putting my mind in something that it's tangible.
Okay. Is it like a painting or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not like I want it, but at the same time I don't, because I don't. I have maybe I'm kind of afraid of me wanting to keep showing that to more people.
Okay.
Because I think it's something that's really mine,
Okay.
and I think that not. It's kind of stupid, but I don't think that anyone deserves to look at that. It's like when you don't just like get naked in front of everyone.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So what you're saying is that to you, the things you create are primarily yours, and because they're primarily a part of you, basically, you're afraid to show that to other people.
Yeah.
But is it something about the reaction the other people will have, or is it more like this is like my baby and I want to keep it to
Yes.
myself?
Yes. Like I this is my baby and I want to keep it to myself, and I don't know. I think it's a difficult thing to, because you're always like expecting that they like it.
Okay.
Maybe. And I don't know, maybe I have to fortalecer this part of myself.
Okay.
Primero, antes que showing it to someone else.
Okay, so what you're saying is that before you show it to someone else, you need to be more willing to accept that maybe when you show that piece of art that you created, some people will not like it.
It's like, it's not everything, but it's with the thing that they don't like, it's that I don't want it to be like manchado.
Okay, like stained.
Yes, because I don't know.
But what do you mean by manchado, by stained?
Because I think that when you show something to someone, sometimes this someone can make it lose I don't know, el significado.
The meaning of it?
Yeah. Because it's, when you show it to someone else, it's not only yours,
Okay.
but it's kind of theirs too.
Okay.
And it's in a more like subjetivos,
Like
subjective way. I don't know, maybe that's why I'm telling you that I should like fortalecer this part before showing it to someone else.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to interfere with myself, because I'm doing this not because of the recognition or I don't know, maybe so the things that I see my friends and classmates sometimes doing with their art. It's like, I'm doing this for selling it. It's like, I don't know, when you sell it, it has another meaning.
Okay.
And you yourself see it in another way.
Okay.
It's like, for me, it's more intrinsic, and if I do that, I think that it will become like more extrinsic, and it will lose the value I have for it.
Okay. So let me see if I'm understanding correctly. So what you're basically saying is that you do this out of intrinsic motivation, like of actually just enjoying doing art and creating stuff. And so you feel like when you show it to someone else, or when you show it to the world in general, that piece will not only be yours because you're the author, but also it will be subject to interpretation of other people.
Yeah.
And that will change the original meaning that you intended.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's because I don't have experience, but I am really like happy because when I finished my presentation, like I noticed in the people's eyes that they were really like, wow, and he was like, oh, thank you, thank you. And at the end of the class, a girl approached me and started to cry.
For your presentation?
Wow. And I was like, oh my god. and what it's like what I wanted. No, it's not that I wasn't like, no, I did have an expectation. Okay. I catch myself there because I don't know, maybe I'm afraid of that, but I love art. I love seeing the art of others because I just love sensitivity of people, right? Well, at the end, this girl approached me and started to tell me really deep shit about herself.
Okay.
And I don't know how to explain that, but it was like what I did make her cry.
Okay. It's like you were happy maybe about like eliciting an emotion in her
Yes.
art. Like it's so
Yes.
powerful that she like reacted.
Yes, and it's like really conmovedor.
Okay, moving.
It's really moving.
Okay.
Like, and I don't want. And maybe I'm kind of afraid of that too because I wouldn't like to like be. I made that girl cry.
Okay.
I don't want that, and I don't think so. But I am human and I have an ego. But that's not what I want to. I just like that raw feeling of someone I talked in my first semester. I think that I just say hi once to her, and now we are both in our octavo semester, and really fulfilling.
Like you kind of made a connection through your
Yes,
art.
yes. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like people they sometimes forget who you are. They forget what's your role. They forget like the you in society sometimes, and just see maybe the thing that you make them feel with the thing you're telling.
Like they're vulnerable, they're raw, like you said.
Yeah.
I see. But then you also mentioned that you did have an expectation. What was it?
Is it? I am not. Maybe because I think art is that like tool. It's that tool for transformation and for making people be like really sincere, and that's like something I love about a few people. Because not everyone has, but because in this world everyone has a mask, and you always have to act in certain way. You have to be this, always cosificating stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think that only those two things, when people are really like getting naked, that moment of intimacy when you make someone cry because you did a fucking cuadro y una escultura. Yeah.
So it's like you feel like art has that power to
Yes.
like bring someone and be honest and be sincere.
Yes.
Okay. So if we connect what you just said and like this whole experience of your presentation in class with what we were talking about before about art, is this sort of like, I guess I want to like point out the incongruency, because you're saying that okay, you're capable of evoking emotions in people with your art, which is amazing, and also you feel like you don't like you're not honoring art the way you think it should be.
Yeah, because I always tend to idealize things.
Okay.
It's like I want life to be perfect sometimes, but I'm like really neurotic in that thing. I just let it be. But sometimes when the things don't resolve that way, I do get sad. Sometimes really sad. But when they do go well, it's like.
Okay. Is it like you have high standards? And
Yes,
you
I-
meet those high standards.
I have really high standards.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Mm. Yes, but it's not like the other when that Richard said that the other day, and I was like, that sometimes you have to have those high standards. And lately I have been doubting myself because I was feeling really insecure.
Okay.
Because I felt like I wasn't doing the right thing. I was feeling myself being this conformista.
Yeah, like conforming to other people's maybe.
Yeah, like what I should be. And I was feeling that I was kind of betraying myself
Okay.
because I was starting to cosificate myself. And I don't, it's kind of paradoxical because philosophical things. But I don't know. And I don't want to think about that. I just know that I'm really satisfied right now because that's what I was looking with this career.
Okay.
I was looking that maybe I was frustrated because the only thing that I have done, it's not the only thing, right? But in this university you just have like been reading, pruebas, reading again, getting a grade, and you never have the chance to do something besides just thinking.
Okay.
Yes, it was like, I have a grade, yes. And I don't know, it's like this incongruencia.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because I'm not clinical,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to get into that shit I'm talking about.
Okay.
I want to be part of the transformation of that authenticity and honesty people have when they are vulnerable in therapy.
Okay. But like you want to achieve that vulnerability, but not through therapy necessarily.
Both.
Okay.
It's kind of like I have this thing with art and I have that part with art, and maybe that's the path I have to, I don't know, connect, because until now I don't know how to connect that.
Okay.
And maybe because I just have to respect my process of, I don't know, like just my process about what I want to do and who I want to be and where I want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
25 minutos!
So we should end it here. So thank you.
Thank you!
I'll see you.